Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. We're talking about all things rock, hard rock, and heavy metal. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Holly, and on tonight's episode, I have a subscriber request from K Quincy 3068 for Nightwish's Yours is an Empty Hope, live from Wembley in 2015. But before we get into this Nightwish live track, please hit that bell to be notified when new episodes are released. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. And for those that have been part of this rock and roll journey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being part of this rock and roll journey that we are on. So, let's go ahead and introduce the band Nightwish for this live performance from Wembley 2015. You have Floor Jansen on lead vocals. You have Yuka Navalinian on the drums. You have Marco Hitalia on bass and vocals. You have Tuomas Halopenian on the keyboards. You have Impu Voronian on guitars. So let's quit the talk. Let's get into the rock. Let's go ahead and check out this track from Nightwish live from Wembley 2015. Let's go right now.
Thank you so much, and welcome to this unique Nightwish show here in a sold-out Wembley arena. Just so you know, we will film this entire show with you here to immortalize this special moment. So let this become a night we shall never forget, okay?
Man, I absolutely love this track. I love that opening riff from Impu. It's melodic and it's heavy, and man, it's brilliant. I love the tempo of the track and the different changes in that first segment that we just viewed. So man, let's get into it. Let's break this down Metal Coach style. Let's go. Okay, guys, when you talk about Nightwish, the first thing you have to do is talk about the floor general, the best front woman maybe in the business, and that's Floor Jansen and her vocal abilities. And I think she is brilliant here, as she always is. And she doesn't just sing, she dominates the stage, and everybody's wanting to see what she's going to do. Her range, of course, is out of this world. Her abilities are on full display on this track. You get that operatic power one moment, and you get the guttural growls the next, which was a total surprise to me, which I thought was just so different, and I really like the way she incorporated into this track. I like the way she did it. And she is just a storm on stage. She's channeling fury, grace, and theatrics with just flawless precision. One thing that I absolutely love about Floor Jansen is her ability to interact with the crowd, her bandmates, and just the way she exudes so much confidence and power and energy and intensity with everything she does. She's having fun. She's headbanging, and she's just working that crowd into a freaking frenzy. She is brilliant, and she commands the stage, and she deserves to be respected as one of the best. and that's exactly what she is. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and continue to check this track out. I will come back and break down some more of this live track, and we'll get into it. We'll break it down Metal Coach style. Let's go. Man, I'll tell you what, these guys just never freaking disappoint, and they totally deliver on this live track in so many different levels. I think it's heavy, it's melodic, it's intense, and it's freaking brilliant. I absolutely love that breakdown piece toward the end of that second segment we watched, where it's just Floor singing in that operatic voice and the crowd getting into it. They're clapping along. It's like they're doing this. They're just having a freaking blast, and I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into the rhythm section of Huka Navalinian on drums and Marco Hitalia on the bass. So, Huka Navalinian's drumming is just energetic. It's explosive. He is the engine that drives this track along, in my opinion. He really gives it that extra kick it needs. It's heavy enough, but he gives it that extra kick with his drumming. His drumming is tight, almost tribal, and it's relentless. He adds that killer and timely drum fills, and he gives you that double bass attack at times when you need it, just to add that depth and intensity to the track. Now, Marco Italia, his bass playing, of course, is freaking brilliant as always. His playing adds that aggressive low-end growl to the mix. And then you get the killer vocals that he gives you, and then he gives you some just killer bass work. His bass lines are intricate, and they help create the backbone for this track. His tone is thick, it's almost swampy feeling, really adds a lot of edge and snarl and chaos to the bottom end of the mix. I really also love the way that his vocals blend so well with Floor's operatic vocals. They just have an ability to blend together and just create something absolutely special. And I really love the way he has that ability to do that, and it really gives this track more edge and intensity, if that makes sense. All right, guys, on this part, I want to go ahead and talk about the amazing keyboard work, the master of atmosphere and feel of what makes their music so special. That's right, it's Tuomas Jalapenian. His keyboard work just is brilliant. Really helps to create that epic atmospheric feel of the track. His keys are cinematic, layering that darkness and beauty in equal measure. Man, just brilliant. And he's the reason why their music is so diverse and so epic and almost so orchestral sounding with the metal added to it just makes it even brilliant. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up the track, and I'll come back and break this down the rest of the way and finish up my thoughts on this brilliant track by Nightwish. Let's go. Man, that third part of the segments that we're listening to is brilliant. Just what the fans of the band want to hear. This is just a brilliant track, and it stands up to everything I've heard from this band. I mean, just epicness. That's what it is. You get so many different things in this track, especially on that one. You get Hatalia's vocals mixed with Floor's vocals, and the growls from both of them were just unexpected, of course. I've said that before already. And it's just brilliant. Just something different. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the guitar work of Impu Varinian. Man, his guitar work is killer as always. This track is full of tasty riffage, and you get that is melodic and it's heavy, and he also throws in some really cool, timely lead fills that just add a lot of depth and intensity and power to the track. The only thing I wish he would do more is add a brilliant solo piece to each of the tracks. Man, that is one thing that I really wished he would do more of. I know he's a great guitar player, and I know he has it in him because I've heard it. And I just wish he would do it more, because I think, and I don't know if it's just because he doesn't want to stand out in front of everybody else. I'm not sure what it is, but if he would, man, he would be up there with some of the great guitar players in the world, because I think he's that good. Of course, that is just my opinion. Being a guitar player, I love long solos. I love things that are melodic and technical on a guitar solo, and I would really love for him to do that more. Overall, guys, his guitar work, of course, is brilliant, and he's done a great job in everything I've listened to. All right, great stuff. I really like this song. Good stuff. So why is Nightwish so special live? Nightwish's live shows are not just a set. They don't just come to play. They come to perform and entertain. They feed off the crowd's energy, and they give it back tenfold. Wembley wasn't just a concert. It was a metal opera, and the audience was a part of it. You can feel the connection, the smiles, the fist pumps, the headbanging, the unspoken bond between band and the fans. It is real, and that's what I like about Nightwish when they are doing a live performance. It's just epic. Of course, Yours is an Empty Hope is special because it is a juggernaut live. It hits harder than the studio version, more raw, more unhinged. The dynamics between Floor and Marco is pure fire, and it's just brilliant. The breakdown is insane, the chorus is massive, and the emotion is just off the charts. This track is killer live. It's a kind of song that reminds you of why you fell in love with metal in the first place. Nightwish isn't just plain metal, they're storytelling with a metal edge. And Yours is an Empty Hope at Wembley from 2015 is freaking brilliant. I love it. Okay, guys, so what do you think of Yours is an Empty Hope by Nightwish live from Wembley 2015? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. I want to hear your take and your favorite moments from this live track. But before you leave, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell so you never miss another exciting episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. We're building this channel brick by brick, pure metal in your voice. I need to hear from you. Also, let me know what you would like for me to react to in future episodes. Guys, if you love what I'm doing on the channel and you want to keep this metal train rolling, you want to help this old metal coach retire from teaching and coaching someday, go check out the merch store, grab something cool to rep the channel. I would totally appreciate it. Guys, I want to thank you as always for joining me tonight. And as always, remember, guys, keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep that metal flame burning, and never let anyone make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. Keep it metal.